Hey, how's it going? Mark from Four Compatible again. Gonna bring you some more World of Tanks. This time I'm giving you this is my PZ-38. This is a different tank. This is a light tank, so you're actually going to play it differently. So I thought, hey, you might want to see it. This is more light tanks are basically made for scouting. They get put into higher tier games. So I got some tier sixes, a tier four. Basically, that means I can't do any damage, which I see that right away. I mean, against the other team, I mean they have over half their team is tier sixes. I'm not going to do anything against them. So I decided to do the one thing that I know will get me some XP, and that is to scout. Scouting, you get kind of a mess of XP. This is like the only way light tanks actually kind of level up is by sighting targets for the heavies, the mediums, the tank destroyers, artillery, and all that stuff. Artillery love you. Artillery, you're their best friend basically because you let them stay way in the back and get some kills. So I'm gonna roll out here, basically try and they call it suicide missioning. I actually really thought I'd get around, but I really should have stopped there. I would have been a lot better off, as you'll see soon. But there you go. I thought I got that site. Apparently someone else got that site. I don't know how they did because I was way ahead of everybody. So there you go. I got those ones over there. I thought I'd maybe come up behind the Stewart and maybe get a kill. Actually, who knows? So I'm gonna roll up here actually, and we'll see. I'm gonna get owned right about here. So I rush around the corner and I get one shot by that PZ4. But I did get 4 or 5 sights on this, so right now I would have hopefully helped out teammates, but yeah, I didn't because I died too early. But I still get some XP at the end, as you'll see. So for most of this video, I'll kind of shoot around talking about other tanks here. Some of my other PZ-38, he's being a little bit smarter than me, waiting around a little bit. Here's the KV-2. This is one of the tanks I thought I was going to get right away, and I ended up kind of waiting on. Look at some combat heroes trying to get to it. There's a VK trying to mess up a few tanks. He's actually going up against a PZ-38. He's going to get nailed right here by the KV-1Ls. Not much you can do. He backs off, though, and gets... I'm not even sure where he got hit from that time because KV-2 just derped the hell out of that Jagdpanther, and he dies a little bit after that. So I'm going to jump into that. I think I jumped into the KV-2 right here. There it is. So KV-2, this is... I originally was going to do this instead of my KV-1S, and I don't know what changed at the last second, but I think I wanted something faster, so I'm hoping he would have hit here to show you how much damage this thing can do. But unfortunately, he does miss that one. He gets hit. That's kind of crazy for being hit right there. He must have got a really good shot on the driver, or there's a few weak points in the front of every tank, and he probably is a veteran player, knows that, and hit that spot. 'Cause that's a lot of damage to do in one shot. Against the KV-2, it's got some pretty good armor. So they're just kind of waiting. It's got a really long reload. Sort of take out 2 tanks got taken out there. And he's going to start rolling up to the flag, and I believe I jump over to the Churchills, because Churchill's another tank that I'm definitely looking to get eventually. The good thing about them is a lot of armor, and the big benefit of them, he gets a nice kill right there. They're kind of a quick fire and high penetration, low damage gun, and it really helps them get around the battlefield because they'll just be able to take hits like this. Unfortunately, this guy got tracked by some artillery. He's about to die. I think he got hit by artillery again. They zoned in on him and got him. So I'm going to jump over to the other Churchill. You'll see him kind of pop out here, get a nice shot. 100, 200 damage, but you're just going to start absorbing hits. So that's completely fine because you'll be able to fire 10 shots before they can fire 5, and if yours are doing 100 damage with your high penetration, he gets the kill there. It is worth it. It's a good tank. I mean, that's considered almost a good shot against a Churchill with that one right there. That thing is an amazing shot. That was some, I believe it was an artillery who hit him. Yeah, it was a Hummel. And the one thing about slow-moving vehicles is artillery. So I think he used a repair kit there to get back up out of danger. So he's going to back up here, try and take some cover behind this dead tank. But I really like the Churchill. It used to be a premium tank. I'm really happy when the British line came out that you could get, I believe there's 2 different variations of it. and the Churchill is just a good tank. It's slow as molasses, but it gets the job done with high high rate of fire, and really nice armor. So there's only 3 guys left here. We're up 12-7. You got that Type 58 over there. I'm gonna jump over to our tank over there here in a second. There's a Hellcat. I don't really know why I'm going over to him, but thought I was gonna get the kill there. Hellcat's a really nice American tank destroyer unit right there. I am god awful with the American. I'm god awful with any tank destroyer, I should say. I just cannot get it. Like the style of game for me is just it's not there. I mean they're glass cannons. They can't take a hit. I'm used to getting right up front, so I play my KV. My KVs are meant to sit up front and take a few hits and deal a lot more. So eventually they're looking for some of the artillery units here. This is the R44. This is a French tank. He's going to do one thing I would never suggest any player to do against artillery. He sees it and he just stops. You're just such an easy target for artillery. I play artillery probably about 50% of the time. He gets a nice kill there, and he's actually going to get lucky with somebody. I think it's the artillery, yeah. M41 rolls in there and kills the Hummel, but you just leave yourself open. If you start playing this game, don't do that. It is way better for you to keep moving, miss a shot, and not take 400 or 500 damage, hit, than to sit there and take it. So I get 5 sights here, so 588 is pretty good for an actual quick game like that. I mean, that's actually great for a quick game like that, I should say. I was only in probably for like a minute. Bottom 2, but it's because my teammates did no damage to them afterwards. If they did more damage to it afterwards, it would have been much higher, but not much you can do with that. So I'm going through the stats here. And my detail report, my 1 hit. Still made 7,000 credits on it, so it's not too bad. I was only in for 1 minute. Can definitely do better next time with that. I'm kind of a bad scout and tank destroyer player. I'm more of a heavy player. I don't know, it just suits my game style more. And I want to try and get into some mediums eventually because I do like some of the speedier tanks, and I want to be able to be speedy and do some damage. Anyway, leave a like, comments, and subscribe. And tune into the podcast on Sunday. That's about all I got for you. Later, guys.